Hi, on my workbench today a vacuum sealer from Royal Catering. And well, what is it good for? Literally any place where you handle food. It's great for home. I think it's a must-have in a restaurant or any bistro, cafe, as I said, any place that handles food. It's a very versatile and very useful machine, and I cannot stress enough how important it is in nowadays gastronomy. First of all, you can seal off any product you have in the kitchen, prolonging its life. Then, because it's vacuum packed and the air is sucked off, it takes less space and you don't need to use containers of any sort. You just seal it off. And then again, it's just so trendy at the moment to cook sous vide, and it gives you so many possibilities. So let me just show you in detail what this machine does and what it has. So starting with the bags, this particular machine is designed to seal and vacuum pack these bags in the roll. So they will go into this, let's call it a bag chamber, where you have a knife, which is quite a cool thing, because you don't have to use any scissors or knives in order to cut those bags, and you can just place it just in that designated place, where you just lock it with this knife, just like that. And in order to cut it, all you have to do is just press the knife, slide it, and you cut off as much as you need. This particular machine is designed for bags with the width of up to 32 centimeters. So after you've cut out the bag or the proper portion, all you have to do is just unlock it. There's two unlocking buttons on the sides, and whilst we're at it, let me just go through all the elements inside here. So this is basically the sealing element. It has a special tape on it which is heat proof. Very important remark there, it looks like something you would take off. Please don't. That's what actually makes the bags seal. And then you notice these rubber elements, and from my personal experience, if you want to work efficiently, you have to check them regularly so they're in the right position, because for cleaning purposes you can take all of them out, but when there's a hole, you will not be able to vacuum seal anything properly. Also make sure this rubberized element is always dry and clean, because any dirt or debris will cause a hole basically, so you will not be able to seal off or vacuum pack anything properly. So what you do then is just place the bag. There's these two latches there where it should stop. You shouldn't put more than that inside. Then basically you just drop it there. There's two hand signs, which means you should press it down until it clicks, and then you have few options. So let me show you all the functions this device has. So you have several buttons. The first one is vacuum seal and cancel. What it does, it's basically it's an automated process. So you just set up the speed and food moisture, which is important because when the food is moist or you basically packing up a liquid, it makes a whole new story how to do it. So you just basically set it up for the food, the speed, and then you just press vacuum and seal, which basically sucks the air out and automatically seals the bag. If you see that you suck too much air out and you're damaging the product, you can always push this button again, which means cancel, and the whole process will be stopped. So as I said, these two buttons will set the speed and the food. The speed, you can set it for low and high. For delicate food items, you would set it for low, just to gently suck the air out. For any hard items like I have prepared here, like carrots, won't be damaged easily. You can press for high speed, which will speed the process up and the air will be sucked out very vigorously. Then you have the canister option. The canister option is for sucking out air out of canisters that are not included in the set. There's a special accessory slot where this tube goes in. You can buy it separately. Then you have pulse vacuum. What's this for? Basically, if you need total control how fast and how much air will be sucked out of a given product, let's say if a given item is very delicate, you can use this. So you just press this button and the air will be sucked out for as long as you keep it pressed down. If it's enough, you just release the button and that will stop the process of vacuum, of sucking the air out. And then you have seal only. Well, it's quite straightforward. That's for sealing only. So if you don't need any vacuum in your bag, that's what it's for. So when you're using the bags in the roll, if you want to make it into a bag, you just need to seal one end. So what you do is just press this button. What happens now is the heating element, the sealing element is heating up. It simply compresses the bag. I'll just show you in a second how it looks like. There you go. I think the process is done. So when the light goes off, there you go. So just press it down, lift it, and as you can see, now the bag is sealed from one end, and this will hold really tightly. Alright, so in order to show you what it does, how it does the vacuum packing, let me just put some carrots in there. It's just a simple example. So my personal advice to you is, first of all, if you're packing up gentle items, never make them overlay, just pack them flat. That's the one thing. Second of all, never overfill the bag. You should always leave a bit of a space up on the top. You just place the bag back on the heating element, just like that. One more advice. If you're packing a lot of food items, just make sure the inside of the bag is not greasy or wet, because that's like with a snorkeling mask. If you get something underneath the rubber there, it will leak, so you won't be able to get it properly packed. So then you just click it down, press the vacuum and seal button, and as you can see, it seals it completely vacuums the bag, and when there's no air, it will automatically seal it off. When the lights go off, it means it's sealed. So just unlock it, and as you can see, my carrots are tightly packed. Take much less space. You can store it away, you can put it in the freezer. This would prolong the carrot's life, not indefinitely, but definitely a couple days longer. So it will reduce your waste and therefore the costs in your business. So that's about it. Very useful machine, as I said. It's quite powerful, works with 165 watts, and it goes up to 0.8 bar of pressure. So very efficient and very useful machine in any business and even at home. I use it at home on a daily basis. If you're looking for a vacuum packing machine, just have a look at the website. There's a number of them on offer. Slightly bigger, slightly smaller, so you'll find the one that you need most. This one though comes with a 3-year warranty, and it will be posted to you in a really sturdy cardboard box, just like this one, with lots of packaging material in it for a safe trip to your place, wherever you need it. Also inside you will find a instruction manual. Please have a read, because there's a lot of useful information on how to operate it, what the buttons are all for, and how to clean and maintain it. So definitely a good read. Alright guys, so remember, I'm your hands-on expert, so leave me a comment in the comment section what other equipment you want me to test, and I'll do it for you. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.